So, two of you guys are sitting around in the normal embassy room, and you're dressed in cowboy stuff and all that, just like normal. However, Doc Fulton, you notice that a third person is in the room. And do you remember the when you went into the asylum, the crazy house? And you grabbed the girl who every time you went and see her, you were in this place with flowers made out of paper and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's her sitting across from you, dressed like cowboy shit and looking at you. And you got the weird feeling that she's a buddy of yours, and you're thinking, Jesus, my fucking friends list is expanded.
Hi?
Hey,
I just sit back and watch.
You just see Freddie going,
So, you made it out of the nightmare?
well, in the end, it wasn't that hard. Somebody had to think a little, but in the end, they managed to do it.
They had to think like a robot.
Like a robot.
Okay.
So I'm free now. I'm here with you all. It's great. I'm very new at this. I don't know anything about this.
Okay, so you're new to traveling then?
To everything.
Oh. I see. Well then.
Who are you?
I'm Doc Fulton. How goes?
What does it mean? Like,
That is. I'm a doctor, and my last name is Fulton.
okay. But, like, names don't say anything. Like, who are you?
Are you fucking with me?
guard looks at Freddie.
But it's like you believed it for a second, right?
I'm gonna have to snap your neck.
Will you now?
I'm gonna have to snap everyone's neck in a second.
The guards look interested to see what happens next. They begin wagering in the background, Fulton.
What's going on?
One of the guards goes, he's just sitting there with money out, and another one's like going, nothing, they say.
See, he believed me.
Okay. So, Freddie, do you know this person? Or, nah? What?
It's just me. Come on, dude. It's just me.
Yeah, the crazy broad that had the fucking nightmares.
No.
You notice he has to specify which crazy broad it is.
The other one.
The other crazy broad.
Freddy, explain.
I'm in the middle of a conversation with the gods.
They're doing a huddle thing off to one side. Like,
Okay. I just like meditating, and I woke up with this body. I guess I tried to connect to Janus' part which was in this body, and instead I like switched bodies.
You switched bodies with who?
Yeah.
Give me a psychology roll. Lower is better. I'm looking for half, Fulton. Go, Fulton. Use that shrinky.
Shrinky dink.
You notice that the speech patterns are the same as Mildred. The voice is different, but the speech patterns, word selection, shit like that is the same as Mildred's.
I see. So
She never took the craft seriously, Fulton.
Well, what prompted you to switch to this body anyway?
It is younger.
It's more pretty, that's one thing. And then it happened just like an accident. I really just tried to meditate and connect to because I was experimenting with trying to connect to the part of Janus that went into me. And trying to connect to the other parts of Janus. But when I connected to this part, it just like put me in her body.
Honestly, Mildred, I thought you would have drawn that out a lot longer.
The guards look disappointed and put their money back.
I get bored easily.
The guards shuffle nervously.
Yes.
What are you looking at, Chris?
My character sheet.
Yeah, go ahead and do your stuff. We did some, but not all of it, so...
Do your stuff. He just looks at you. The guards look very curious, like, I wonder, and some of them kind of edge back, like, is this going to be a brawl or something, you know? You never truly know somebody until you fight them.
Hold on. I really need to...
Organize your shit.
Yep.
Freddie explained you can just drag that shit around and stuff.
Don't make me slap you. I'll come over there and slap the shit out of you.
That's fair, cop.
There we go.
It's you're not sure what the fuck is going on. I mean, she's walked the pattern apparently at some point. So there's that. Maybe.
But I kind of like it, you know.
Well, it looks like you
do?
just gave him a lemon enema.
What you do? You're in a much younger body now. Why wouldn't you like it?
Some people like their bodies.
Well, are you one of those people?
I don't really think about it.
Makes going to the bathroom kind of weird.
I made my detailed analysis pattern.
You're just fucking like. This is baffling. It's she's not really pattern powered. She's not in a pattern construct.
By the way, Doc, as I see him doing his weird
Yes.
when we were at the wall, before she switched bodies, she had a magical energy line going from her forehead and her heart to the wall. They were connected. We haven't checked this new body to see if it's still the same.
Yeah. I think I start meditating. See you in another body.
Whoa, no. Just stay right here.
I just want to try it if I can connect to her in this body.
Cut to there's some old guy comes shuffling and she's like, I done fucked up.
You do realize if you switch bodies,
I
there's only
won't
one
switch.
wake you up.
Shut up.
Fine, go for it. Fine.
I felt anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She's too angry with Freddie to attempt meditation at this point. Which is a normal thing that keeps her from getting at one with the universe.
I think that's like everyone's defaulto at this point.
One of the guards goes, I want to beat him up right now. And everyone's like, shh, shh, shh.
So,
Doc's deflating. The guards looked at Doc.
I did they, were you told about the other body?
Told about? Oh, yeah, she knows everything.
Okay. about how you're connected to the body.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The guards listen intently. By the way, as long as you're in this realm, in the embassy, there's always 4 guards that are close to Freddy for some reason. So you don't have any real privacy here because Freddy is here. And then right outside the door is a couple of rhino-headed guards if you're interested in OPSEC at all.
By the way, I look around. Are there any bugs on the ceiling? Corners, under the table?
Freddy freaks out, jumps up, and begins running around the room. The guards keep a careful fucking eye on him. One of them goes and stands in front of the fucking oil lamp and like tries to fend Freddy off if he gets too close and shit too. And Freddy's like trying to see it and jumping around and shit. You watch Freddy for a while. The guards eventually grow tired of his agitated thing, tie him to this chair, and put a bag over his head.
Okay.
There we go. The guards, he can still talk, but he's got a bag over his head to calm him down. And somebody's drawn a fucking face on the bag with like a fucking jack-o'-lantern mouth and big eyes and shit.
I was sweeping the room for bugs.
You need a bug detector, says one of the guys. Just
Yeah.
looking for shit doesn't do anything.
It does.
Yeah, he says. Yeah, we have to keep. They look at Bolton. One of them fingers another bag, and everyone's like, "No, kill us all." So anyway, you don't see any right now, but I mean, there could be plenty of neat hidden bugs, or
By the way,
bugs to be made to look like something else, like the oil lantern Freddy was desperately trying to get to before the guards tired of the shenanigans.
We can take you to the other one if you want. If you want to see it, by the way, Doc.
To the who?
The other body.
Oh, the one in the. Do you have a Trump up there now or something?
No, we moved it to another location.
One of the guards goes, "Wait a minute, that's Mildred," and he goes, "Oh," and the other guard's
No,
like,
everybody.
You already told them.
I forgot. Why did I do that?
I don't know why you did that.
Surely they won't tell everybody.
Uh-huh.
the guards just all look.
Anywho, so have you recovered the armor yet?
You just see a bag stare at you.
Have you attempted to find out any weaknesses to the death claws?
Every time I do, something comes up.
Every time you what?
Every time I attempt to do that, something always
distracted?
comes up. Yes.
Because the universe is trying to act against you, and you
Yes.
need to tell the universe to fuck off, and then to go experiment against them.
Oh, we can do that now if you want.
Do we have enough Radaway? Do we have enough money?
I have enough gold. We can trade for other stuff, which we can get credits and then buy the right away. In other words, yes, but it'll involve really trading.
Look, this is a hoop, and then there's another hoop.
Yes.
Mm.
Cut
Well,
to
we
the
should
beginning of
probably
season
go
7.
fucking
Ha-ha!
out through the damn
Let's get
hoops
stopped
because
up.
we need to get that done.
All right.
Like,
Let's. Excuse me, Mr. Cards. Do you mind? We need to leave.
No problem. The chair gets picked up, and the guards go, hut, 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 and away he goes.
oh boy.
I mean, beats walking.
Right, what do you two want to do? There's nobody in the room. One of the rhino-headed guards looks in and goes, "You're not Joshua McKay."
Go follow to see where the hell they take him.
They take him through the embassy, out of the embassy, through the grounds, just outside of the gate to the embassy. They set down the chair, they untie him and pull off his bag and push him back into play. There you go. And then they take the chair, and the guards keep an eye to make sure he doesn't come back in. Other guards come up and stuff while they return the chair.
Thanks. Alright, come on, you guys. We need to find out what people want to buy in Groovy and then find that and sell it to them. Alright, let's go. We'll go over to the cleanse and...
Right, you go back in. The backup guards surround you, and away you guys go back to the cleanse. Big fucking thick stone building with a roof and stuff, and they got the big fucking doors, and they're like, all right, are you ready? There's no light in there because somebody caused us to have to take out all the oil lanterns. Everybody looks at Freddy.
I haven't closed the fire in ages.
Because we've taken out all the oil lanterns. So, you don't have much time in there, all right? Are you ready?
Yes, we know.
The huge stone doors with the spikes on the inside slowly get cranked open. Freddy goes, and the guards are like, they look at you. Are you wishing to go in? Sir?
Yeah, I go in.
Will you take your guest with you? It's Mildred. Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's take your guest with you.
You don't want me to leave her here?
No, it's all right. We're fine. Fine. Everything's fine.
I'll just leave her here with a knife.
No, that's all right. We'll go ahead and look. Freddy's in there.
Go into the room.
Yana, you want to go too, or?
Yeah.
All right. You guys go in. And the doors begin slowly getting cranked shut because they're big, heavy things.
I'm doing the whole, hot towel shave, all that, blah, blah,
Howdy,
blah.
what can I do you for?
Hot towel and a shave, please.
Where are you going back to?
Groovy, I think I'll eat your baby.
Them as well?
Yes.
Right. Hot towels are applied in near darkness, and then the darkness becomes complete, and then it's bright, and then the hot towels get removed. And Clem's like, shave? Yes, Mildred.
Oh, thanks. Alright, I'll put my cameras on, and let's go and see what is...
Does anybody else have strap-on cameras and shit? Cool.
Mm-mm.
No problem at all.
I could have sworn you had some dog, no?
I didn't bring them with. I didn't bring them with. I didn't know where we were going. Hold on. We can just continue. Like, it's always really crowded here, right?
Yep.
Yes.
As we're walking, I'm going to slowly acquire cameras.
I want 2 prestidigitation rolls. Bing, 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 bing. Some guy turns around and goes, what?
I adjust it because I wanted to look in the camera. It was like, that's what I was like, I just wanted to see. Looks like is this a new model?
He just ow. All right, no problem. With your quarter, you managed to get some together, and you guys head over.
Literally, Logan, all I want to know is not high-tech stuff. What is...
Bitch, there are random encounters on the way.
Okay, fine, yeah.
The universe is after you.
I ignore them to the best of my ability.
You see a group of construction workers repairing a broken pipe that's just over a head tall. They're standing on a hover cherry picker.
Cool, I circumvent that and keep walking.
Mm-hmm. Alarms begin to sound, and a loudspeaker lady in a very sultry voice says, please seek shelter. Debris incoming. Some people stop and look up. Others dive for cover. What would you guys like to do?
Dive for cover.
Yana, what are you doing?
Cover.
I'll just dodge whatever falls.
All right. He just stands there, looks up like, come on, motherfucker. And let's see. everybody give me a luck roll at full. If you fail that, then give me a dodge roll. Those who took cover, dodge at plus 30%. No problem. Shit from the sky fails to fucking hit you. Other things get hit here and there. You're not sure what kind of debris it was, but some of it's like metal, like there's like bolts or rivets in it and shit like that. So eventually,
like a raft blew up in orbit or something.
So you head over to the market place, which has all the different brightly colored spaceships and stuff like that in it. You see bright pink and baby blue neon lights advertising body modifications and stuff. Cool. So you guys head over to look at the market. Is there you're wanting not high-tech shit that sells well?
Yeah, stuff that we can get in like Sherma or Biscayne that sells well. So
Sure.
not laser rifles or whatever.
Lasers. Let
Yeah.
me take a look.
We already know about chickens, well,
Yeah.
and horses.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll give you the price of a few things. You can make a note of it and figure out for yourself if you think that you can make money on it, because
Okay.
welcome to merchanting and shit. A knife here is 30 creds. They don't seem to have any bows and arrows for sale, which if you think about it, they are not fucking easy weapons. Let's see. They don't really do armor here. Possibly because it doesn't really help for normal people versus lasers and shit. Skipping over the tech stuff. Give me business rolls to note something interesting. If not, I'll just skip over that shit.
Oh.
The fuck?
According to Yana, you should invest heavily in platinum. Platinum is where it's at, she says. According to Doc Fulton, with his business, you notice that all the costs of jewelry are not based upon what's in it. It's based upon the craftsmanship of it. So in other words, it doesn't matter if it's a ruby, emerald, diamond, fucking cubic zirconia or whatever. It's how does it look? What kind of craftsmanship? How cool
So how
is it?
well it's cut.
No, not even. Well, the cut's part of it, but like, what did they do with the setting and shit like that?
So
But-
the fancier, the nicer.
Yeah. There's a lot of interesting stuff can be done with fashion and all that.
Okay.
Skipping. Oh, gold currently is down to a buy price of 3 cred per gram.
3 per. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's selling at 6 cred a gram.
Right, so they're buying from us for 3. And
They're
we're
buying from
them.
anybody at 3, not just you. There are other people in the universe buying and selling shit.
Well, yeah, okay, but okay.
Cool.
And if we sell to them at 6, or other way around, we buy from them at 6. Yeah, okay.
There you
I
go.
understand.
You buy at shitty price, you sell at
Yeah.
shitty price. Cool.
And
Let's
silver?
see. Skipping over light. Oh, don't forget the licenses for I Do What I Want are only 20 grand a season.
Don't we don't care.
Okay. Tools. All their tools are better than what you guys can get.
Yep. What about fish? What about... Yeah, fish. Do they like fish?
They have fish flavored stuff.
Do they have actual fish?
That's pretty much like upper class food, and so it does sell for a bit, but it has a limited amount of it you can sell before people are like, I have enough fish.
Alright, how much is someone willing to buy? How many kilos of fish? Let's say tuna.
I'm not going to get into the specific kind of fish
Okay, just
because
fish,
honestly,
yeah.
I don't give a shit that much.
Alright, just fish, yeah. But that's something we can get easily.
Yeah. You notice Doc rolling his eyes in the background as this is not looking like it's pleasing him.
You have to
Um,
jump through the hoops.
you could probably get 10K credit for 10 kilo, and that's pretty much all that you could sell on that.
Okay.
You get the same price for a specially trained dog, like an attack dog, a guard dog, a dog that does tricks.
I think the fish will be fine for now.
So what, you're gonna get one thing and then go back and go, oh shit, we need more money, and then repeat this bullshit later, or
Well,
do I keep
10,000
going through this?
is 9,000 credits, which is more than enough for the ride away and all the stuff we need.
I'm sticking by my prediction.
Okay, what else? Just
All
so we
right.
have some.
Skipping over all the transport, labor, travel. They have better backpacks than you. Better luggage. Better miscellaneous shit. They don't sell canvas bags here. You get a very minimal amount for
And
that.
do they care about water at all?
Yeah. Food and water sells. Hold on a minute. Especially, but they're weird about, because even though you would sell it to them, they'd still filter it, which with water makes it taste kind of weird. But that's how they fucking apparently like it.
Okay.
So, hold on. Let me find the food and water thing. Food, water, water. No, that's delivered per season.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
No. Never mind then.
Yeah, a high-end meal, just so you know, is like 1,000 cred.
Damn.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Honestly, there's not a lot.
Alright, we'll do the fish for now, and if we need more, we'll figure something out. Alright.
Well, besides fish, like what else is hot right now?
As far as
Chickens.
stuff to sell to them,
Yeah.
the chicken market prices, you can sell chicken at 350 cred. Somebody's like got their own chicken farm going, but they're not very good at it because some idiot sold them fucking roosters as well as hens, because PCs. And they're buying. You can buy it at 450. So basically, it's a sell price of 350 cred per chicken, which isn't bad.
Very good.
A goat is 1,000, although you probably only get one goat. Chicken's still your best bet for that. Like, one guy could easily carry 10 kilo of fucking fish, and then you could get through like 24 more chickens and try to bottom out the market.
Well, 24 chickens is going to bottom it out, but okay.
No, it'll decrease the price a bit.
Yeah. Alright, let's, chickens, chickens are fine, fish is fine.
Oh, a saddle here costs 1,000. I don't know if that, like,
It costs 1,000.
they sell them for 1,000.
How much do they buy them for?
Probably pretty close to that. They're a very specialty item, but I mentioned it just because somebody brought through a horse or two. Something that is hot but will be much more difficult to get through is there's some rich guy interested in race horses. And so that may go for substantially more, but that would be more in the bargain and all that stuff. Because getting a racehorse through, an actual good racehorse and stuff like that, tricky. Plus,
Doable.
well, yeah, doable, but also how will you convince him, hey, no, it's a racehorse. It's not just an egg, it's an actual racehorse.
We'll get Mildred to ride it and show him some tricks.
Because I'm great at riding horses.
That'll go over well, actually.
Alright, so... Okay, well, let's not do the horses, because that's a bit too difficult right now. We can do the chickens, we can do the fish.
Got it.
And, they don't care about rice or anything like that, potatoes.
Well, hold on. Horses would be small primitive land, right?
Yeah.
I could demonstrate.
Really?
Ding 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 ding.
Well, what we could do is we can go to Shermer, buy
Ooh.
2 horses.
If you were to get a steeplechase horse, that would be better to demonstrate. You know, the fuckers that jump over, 30 odd things in the
Yeah,
field.
but you
or
want a
whatever.
racehorse.
They,
Right.
you think, honestly, they'd be fascinated with the steeplechase horse too.
Okay. Well, the way we can get them there, and we're talking about this when we're not in front of the market. We can get a car with a trailer attached to it, put 2 horses in the trailer. I'll drive it, shadow walk it to here. There we go, 2 horses.
Why don't we just ride the horse and shadow walk it to here?
Because I'm not as good at riding horses as I am at driving cars. Oh, wait, Logan, can we, if we all rode a horse each, does
Uh-huh.
only one person need to make the shadow walk
Yes.
to get there?
Yes.
And do the horses count as passengers?
Yes. Yes.
So no. Then we
Well,
can't
no,
do
you,
people.
you just need to do the lead a group of 4 through 10 through,
Not
but
in this zone.
specific shadow.
Yeah, not in
Yeah,
this zone.
the horse trailer thing would be easier for you.
Yeah, horse trailer would be easier.
Yeah.
Just say
Plus, thing about horses is they very rarely have music systems installed, so that would make the journey a little bit better.
And what is
Although Fulton, with the right fucking setup, you might just be able to put a fucking cyber deck into your goddamn horse. Yeah.
can we get a rough ballpark price? What they're looking at?
If they're really good,
Yeah.
double, maybe triple.
A normal horse.
Uh-huh.
So like 40, 60,000. Okay.
Well, a normal horse is 10,000, so
Well, we saw one for, is it 10 or 20?
I got my price list. You asked the question.
Okay, well,
You make
fine,
the
okay.
assumption. That's on
Yeah.
you. I'm totally good
Right,
with
so-
you coming back and going, I thought you said 60, and I'll be like, nope. But
so-
again, there would be bargaining and shit. Horse
Yeah,
trading
yeah.
would be involved. Literal horse trading.
Alright, well, let's do the easy stuff first, and then if we really need more, we can get the horses as well.
Why don't we just kill the rich person and take all his possessions?
Have you seen all the cameras around?
Ah,
Literally everyone walking around with one.
I just want to do fun things.
She is getting some
Skin
looks for
people
not.
and
She's getting some looks for not wearing cameras, but apparently sexism is still alive because people are thinking it must be some sort of female fashion statement.
Alright, let's go back to Biskin. We'll get the
Women
chickens
away with
first.
a lot more shit. Okay, so
And
how you're gonna cleanse back to Beastkin?
Yeah.
No problem. Howdy, what can I do you for?
Hot towel in the shade, please.
Where are you going back to?
Biskin, I didn't go eat your baby.
Right. You guys arrive back there, and after spending 15 minutes beating on the fucking door gently so as not to spike yourself, you convince them that you are not the bad people and they let you out.
Swordfish is the password, I tell them.
They just fucking ignore you completely and close it up when you
Fine.
they all look at their like standing orders like do not leave your post unless relieved, ignore anything Freddie says, no.
Alright, so let's go and go to the bank, we'll get some money, and then we'll go get the chickens and the fish.
You guys mosey down to the local bank and whatnot. It's still open. Nobody's fucking robbing it. Plus, I don't think your money's in accounts. I think it's in the fucking safety
No,
deposit
I
box.
need to exchange Gothic gold for dollars here. So I'll go to the bank and do that.
No
Just
problem. The
exchange
bank is
gold for gold.
delighted to fucking take your gold and give you dollars for it. And unlike the Guri Bank, they don't fucking charge you much. They charge you a little bit, but not enough that I give a shit about. So, yeah. How much dollars would you like?
Give me $500.
So you exchange at $20 per gold coin.
24 gold coins.
Excellent. You give them
25, sorry. 25.
Good. You give them 25 gold coins, they give you a fucking stack of dollars with a surprise-looking aardvark on the thing where where the normal guy should be.
Cool, then I'll go to my safety deposit box, grab all of my Sherma money, just in case we need to go there as well. Take that with me.
Got
And
it.
then we'll go to the chicken farmer that we went to before.
No problem. He's give me a luck at half. If you fail that, then he has delightedly sold out his stock and fucked off to you guys.
Quarter.
Oh, he's got a whole bunch new stock, and he looks like, yes, they're approaching. He says, oh, you know, chickens have been more scarce lately. People are just buying them up. You look behind him, the chickens are all pretty much calling him a liar because they're just everywhere. And he's like,
Alright, so we can each carry a dozen, you said, though?
yeah, give me who's doing the bargaining with the guy? Choose now.
I'll do it.
I'll help you.
Sure. Is Yana going to help him?
I will help them by not doing anything crazy for 2 minutes.
All right, that's fair.
Oh, by 1.
Fulton's like, yes, whatever price he said is the right one. You get the chickens for 75 cents each this time, as he's charging you a bit of a premium, but he is giving you, according to him, his best chickens. Go ahead and give me a chicken lore roll to know if these are his best chickens.
Chicken lore. Okay.
If you're going to fucking deal with chickens, you may as well build up. You got some fucking spice lore. You are delighted with the chickens he is giving you. Totally worth the 75 cents each.
These are hens, yes? I want hens.
Guaranteed all hens.
I checked to make sure they're all hens.
Give me your animal lore roll.
I'd show the others as well. Hens?
Everybody give me an animal lore roll. You guys all carefully look at the fucking weird foul
You
things.
mean zoology or what?
Yeah, zoology, animal lore.
Okay.
Looks like a chicken to me.
Mm-hmm. You're not used to seeing when they're not covered in plastic.
It's a being.
Mm-hmm. There you go, he says.
Alright. So what's that? 36 times 75 cents each?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me just do the math real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's $27, okay. And also I would like to, because none of us seem to know if they're real or not,
The chicken could be fucking stuffed for all you guys know.
let's go and ask just around the embassy, just see if anyone can give us
Hold on a
second
second.
opinion.
Let me get this straight. You each have a dozen fucking chickens strapped upside down to yourself,
Well, this is
waddling
technically the
slowly
embassy
around the
anyway.
embassy going, hi! And people are like, fuck off!
Alright, fair enough.
Okay.
I'm stuck with what we have. I don't have any other ideas to check if they're real or not.
I've seen
Okay.
a dozen chickens strapped upside down. They're not fucking happy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back and sell these and then
You guys slowly waddle over, because you have to be careful when you do this, because you don't want to fucking bash the chickens around too much. You waddle over, they eventually open up the thing, you go back to Gory. The guy, he tries to make his chicken lore. Problem he's got is, you know, he doesn't have much. Great, he says. He says, I will pay you, give me a bargain roll. He's wanting to pay you 250 cred each.
wow. Con man.
Is anybody wanting to help Freddy? Or,
Bargain.
Freddy manages to talk him up to 275 each. He feels like he's been hard done by. The woman with no name sighs. She hates this mercantile shit. She's thinking about slitting your throat and the throats of 36 chickens.
Oh, I wonder if I did a big artwork out of blood of all these chickens and then used some blood of like a human, if the blood of the chicken would be a slightly different tone of red, you know?
It's a good question. I think you could explore. So, Freddie, onto your cred stick, you get 8,910 creds added after tax.
Right, well, that should be enough for now.
He
Thank you very
says,
much.
cut to, you guys are back here selling shit once again, glaring at Freddie as though you fucking hate him so much.
Alright,
It's like
so
flames on the side of your head.
we're probably going to spend all of this anyway.
Yep, that's what
So
I
we
mean.
need
So no fish, huh?
just more time in it.
Yes.
No, that's... Alright, we need to buy a bunch of vats. So I'm going to the anti-radiation dude.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna buy the big fucking vat of viscous fluid that's like the bottom part of a drum that one person might, if they are strong, be able to fucking waddle around with slowly, but in general,
Yes,
anybody sane puts it onto like a vehicle.
Well, they delivered it to the ship last time, so yeah.
Oh, they're happy to deliver shit, yeah. How many vats would you like?
Let's just buy 10.
No problem. 1,100 cred later.
Yep.
Chris is playing with his character sheet because he fucking hates the mercantile. You know, Chris,
Yeah.
spices might go over here.
The beatings might happen too. Just an FYI.
You could make a whole spice cartel and get it into space spice.
Alright, let's buy 10 doses of that away.
All right.
5,500.
Yep, 5,500.
1 second, we just update.
I still remember Chris suggesting the Spice Cartel, everybody going crazy with it. Chris were fucking wishing he hadn't. By the way, Doc, if you need it, psychotherapy, 1 session is only 400 cred here.
I don't need it.
You might after doing more merchandise shit. Mm-hmm.
No, I'll just murder someone and it'll be better.
And how much are the anti-radiation bags?
The bags are 770 credits, including tax. There is rumor that the tax might be increasing by 5%.
Oh, okay.
This has got a lot of people really like rah, 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 rah. And as you guys are wandering around, noticing your random encounter thing, that doesn't seem to be a lot in the way of windows here. The stone buildings themselves are pretty much like particle board, but made in stone. Not nice at all. And the spaceships, they don't have window. But there is a guy going by. He's selling Blue Sun water. Extra filtration for your safety. Blue Sun is the name of the brand, by the way.
That was exactly to the credit everything we had. So 3 bags and that's it. We have everything we need.
Cut to. We need more shit. What do you mean the fucking acid ate through part of the radiation suit? Now it's useless, Logan. Ha 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 ha, says Logan.
Okay. Alright, don't we have all the stuff? By the way?
All that shit's been delivered to the spaceship. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so now the next thing is we were going to look in. Remember, we were talking about looking into different ways of.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did we want to look into? Did we want to see what smoke does? Did we want to see if like different chemicals affects them at all?
I was wondering, do you feel confident in
a
our
flying-
ability to...
A drone robot comes over and says, "Attention!" and it projects a holo of some guy you've never seen before. "Have you seen this individual? Missing."
No.
We don't care.
Goes to the next
Did
person.
it show the person or no?
Yes, it showed like a 3D picture of him. Nobody you've ever seen before. You're sure will come back to haunt you later. You just glare at the photo for a bit.
Do you feel like we could potentially capture one of them? Because it'll be difficult for us to test if they're just running around down there.
So what is it we are doing?
Do
Like,
you want to beat one into submission and then experiment on him?
Give me spot hidden and empathy rolls as you guys are wandering through the crowds, thinking aloud or discussing plans. Right. Yes. Doc doesn't care.
Clearly.
Freddy actively mistakes things that are going on. It's all up to Yana. Ooh, you made both?
yep.
Wow. Give me a evidence analysis roll, Yana. Okay.
I agree.
You guys can keep talking.
Well, what I was thinking about is we could dig a pit, lure one of them into it, a deep enough pit that they wouldn't be able to climb or jump out of, and then experiment on it that way. Because I don't know if we'll be able to, if we are able to lure one of them away on their own, we may be able to beat them into submission, as you say, and then take them away to experiment. Or we could put them in like a trap or something and do it that way. Which one?
We should talk about this somewhere else.
Okay. So let's go back to-
Somebody's electronically monitoring our conversation.
Oh. Hey, stop monitoring our conversation.
No! You guys heard the no from somebody.
Did we hear where it came from?
Oh yeah, give
What's that?
me spot hidden rolls, and if you make it, then you can try for empathy, and if you make that, you can give me evidence analysis or streetwise.
So wait.
Spot, empathy, street.
Thank you.
Just mash all the buttons at the same time.
Yeah,
Yes.
middle.
Just say
By
yes
half,
or no.
by half.
Yes,
by half.
got it. You think it's a fucking undercover cop who's trying his best not to act like he's an undercover cop, but he has a fucking headphones on and he's pointing like a satellite dish looking thing at you guys going, "I'm not monitoring your conversation. Please continue normally, citizen."
You are so nonchalant and just like standing here. So, that's beautiful.
He moves back like another 20, 30 meters and dispatches a small drone to go high above you guys. He's not great at his job.
Let's just go back to the ship.
No problem. When you guys get back to the ship, you're wanting to say the password to go in, but these fucking drones are hanging out near you, listening to what you say, and outside of the ship are several large drums that are just left there next to the ship, like, it's your problem now. And the drones are like, obviously listening to what you guys are saying and stuff and all that. And you're like, I want to give the password, but not now. You notice one of the drones fires like a small dart that goes chink into the ship.
I
Tiny dart. Give me I'll assume you guys can see it well enough. Give me electronics at half, unless you're from a futuristic time period. Crit. Okay, Freddy. It's some sort of like listening burrower, so it will go in and then transmit shit that's said from inside the ship because now they're super curious about you. So essentially, the way to remove it is pretty much just go and rip it out, but you're gonna need like tools to rip it out with, or you can just fucking hammer the shit out of it.